previous topic, we have studied how different roots, aerial stems and leaves has used in the propagation of the new plants. Now, in this video, we are going to study about another methods of vegetative propagation. This includes underground stems and subaerial or creeping stems. Let's dive into the underground stems. So these underground stems, they are actually the underground modified stems which store food for the unfavorable conditions. Its first type is tuber. Most of us, we have seen potatoes in our home. So in potatoes, if you notice that there is a scar on their body. Scars, and they have sometimes green buds. When you plant that green bud potato in the soil, then after some time in the favorable conditions, you will see that a new potato plant will develop. So this is how underground tuber help in the propagation of a new potato plant. Next, we are going to discuss about the bulb. Bulbs are condensed shoots, and this you can see in the onion, garlic, etc. When you cross-section a bulb, you will see the lateral buds, and these lateral buds eventually grow into a new bulb. So this is how bulb help in the propagation of a new plant. Next, we are going to discuss about the rhizome. The rhizome is an underground structure. Mainly, it is an underground stem. It develops buds over it, and when you take this ginger and put it in the soil, then this ginger plant that is having bud will develop into a new plant. So this is how rhizome or ginger helps in the propagation of a plant. Next, we are going to discuss about the sucker, which is also an example of modified stem. So you must have seen mint. So what happens that in mint, the underground stem, it runs horizontally for some time. And from there, where the node is present, a new plant of mint will be grown. So this is how the sucker helps in the vegetative propagation of a plant. Next, we are going to discuss about the corm. It is also a modified underground stem. What is corm? Corm is a circular, swollen underground stem. So like other things, they also develop nodes. So when this node along with this corm is planted into soil, it develops into the new corms. So this is how the corm help in the vegetative propagation of a new plant. So we have discussed all the methods that help in the vegetative propagation of the plant through the modified underground stem. Now we are going to discuss about the subaerial or creeping stem. As its name indicates, these creeping stems are just above the ground level. These methods includes runners, stolons and offset. Let's dive into the runners. The runners, they are one internode long green branches that grow from the base of the stem. And these runners have nodes at several places. And where they touch the ground, they again form a new plant. And the runners can be seen in doob grass, which is also known as cynodon or lawn grass. It has several medicinal uses also, that it helps in menstrual problems, it also helps in treating the PCODs, etc. Next, we are going to discuss about the another method, that is stolon. Now, the difference between the runners and stolons is that in the stolon, instead of the horizontal prostrate branches, there are the arced branches. So, this can be seen in example of strawberry. So, this was runner and stolon. Now, we are going to discuss about the offset. Offset are one internode long runners, means they are prostrate and horizontal. And the breaking of offset helps in the propagation of a new plant. And its example are pistia and eichhornia. Eichhornia, which is also known as water hyacinth. Do you know water hyacinth is known as terror of Bengal? No, it's not related to any war or violence, anything. It is known as terror of Bengal because it is an invasive weed which multiplies at the several or exponential rate in the standing water. It is an invasive weed which was brought in India due to its beautiful flowers and attractive shape of the leaves. But its disadvantage is that it spreads so exponentially and it withdraws oxygen from the water. If there is no oxygen from the water, then how the aquatic organisms will survive? So this led to the death of the fishes. If the fishes are died, and you can understand that how the fishes are related to Bengal. So this is the reason water hyacinth is known as terror of Bengal. So here we came at the end of this session. In this session, we have understood how underground modified stems and subaerial stems help in the natural vegetative propagation of plants. In the forthcoming sessions, we are going to discuss about the artificial method of propagation of plants. Till then, keep watching Tuteract.